She ain't for me, homie. Ain't for me. She for the team, homie. She for the team. She only want me cause of green on me. Yeah. But I don't want her, I'm a bee on me.
Hi, California Steeze viewers. How are you? This is Madi, the Vice President. I have JM the Sphinx with us here just to pick his brain a little bit. What's up?
What's up? What's up? You know I'm faded, right?
Awesome. So I know you guys have a few questions for him. So do we. So I'm obviously here to ask. So be prepared. Okay. First and foremost, obviously we want to know the basics. Name. How did you get your name? How old are you? Where are you from?
JMSTAYFADED, the Sphinx. Well, that's how politically correct how you say it. I don't know. I was just playing with my name one day, and it just came to me. It was like Sphinx, and I was like, that's great. That's gonna work.
Yes.
From Sacramento, 23.
I'm gonna flaunt your shirt real quick.
Oh yeah, I got the family on me. Sacramento versus everybody. Only thing.
The only thing. Awesome. So my second question is, I know you're a part of a few different groups. GTBI is one of them, as well as Coincide. Tell us about them a little bit.
Well, GTBI, that's that's a fam, that music that I fuck with. Me Too started that years back, and then Korn jumped in. Manny's in it. He's our motto. We got Luna. She's in it. She's our female singer. And then there's Coincide. That's like the whenever we have events or whatever, parties, or we throw events. I already said events, but we throw parties. See, we get turned. That's Coincide over there.
I'm faded, right?
Right, all the time.
All right. So I know you work with a few, obviously, besides GTBI as well as Coincide. Who else do you work with in regards to making music throughout Sacramento?
Sacramento versus everybody. You already know. Let's see. Artist-wise, I've worked with like Eric D. Shout out to KLFNB. Keep It So Solid. Me and Nino got a blap. Dino got a blap with me. Who else? There's a couple artists out that I haven't worked with, but I want to. I'm not gonna say any names. Just keep it all secret.
Anyway, so who's your influence? What made you actually start the music career and really go for it?
You know what? I don't know. Like when I was a little kid and I used to get home early from school and my parents went home, I used to blast 106 in Park all the time. So
My favorite.
right back in the day when it was like Tigga and AJ and all them back in the day. So it was just like I would just listen to 106 in Park, and whoever was on 106, like that's who I started with music. I don't know. It was just weird how I started music. What was the question?
Some people say I look like Roxy. Do you think so?
Yeah, Roxy, definitely. I see. Why are you not on 106 in Park?
Right.
Why are you not on 106 in Park?
I'm gonna try.
Right, you should try it.
I should have been Roxy, actually.
Roxy.
Anyway, I know that you had dropped a few singles recently. Ain't For Me and You?
Yeah.
Tell us about it. What influenced those songs? Why did you even come out with them? I think for the most part, they are about girls. Am I right?
Yes, they are about women.
So is it about a particular female?
I'm not gonna say too much because I don't want my car keyed or anything like that.
Go on.
But they're about particular like instances, situation in my life. Well, this is really happening. You can't say too much on interviews or you will get your car broken. Ain't For Me is, just about, bad breakups or situations that I've been in, and that female is no longer for me. So that's where that came up. And you was actually a funny situation. So I was in the studio, and then when, somebody texted my phone, they were like, hey, let's chill, let's smoke. And I was like, all right, for sure. But I was in the studio.
Right.
And then the next day, I got turned, off the gin in the studio. And then the next day, I forgot to call them back or whatever, hit them. So that's where the actual lyrics came from. Hey, baby, I forgot to, hey, maybe yeah. So that's where it came from. And then I made You off that.
Singles out right now. Obviously, I mentioned them earlier, You and Ain't For Me. Do you have any more up-and-coming projects coming out that you have releasing soon, or?
Yeah, I do. I'm working on a tape. It's called It Was Never a Curse. But I don't know how I want to execute it yet. So I'm just working. And once it's done, we'll see we'll see how it plays out. I don't know. I like to drop things weird and like out of nowhere. So we'll see how it plays out.
Cool. Oh, one more thing. I know your art cover is pretty dope for the most part. It's kind of unique. Am I right? Am I the only one that sees that?
I wouldn't say that. I mean, I just make it how I feel. Like I like to put emotion behind everything I make. So if people like the cover art, thank you.
Awesome. All right. So any shout outs that you want to give?
Shout out to the fans, anybody who's fucking with the movement, GTBI, anybody that's done music with, Sac everybody for letting me do the interview, Sacramento, period. Like everybody out here, period. Shout out to you guys, you guys are doing it. Thanks.
All right, California Steeze. So I definitely think that we've learned a lot about JM. One more time, let them know exactly where they can find your music, where they're able to purchase it if they are, download it, let them know where they can get it.
So SoundCloud / JMTHESPHINX SPHINX. I got the YouTube JMSTAYFADED. Ain't For Me's on iTunes. Just type in Ain't For Me or JMTHESPHINX. That should pop up. I think I'm the only Finks. Hopefully. That's about it.
All right. And so be tuned for It Was Never a Curse. Stay tuned. I meant for It Was Never a Curse. All right, California Steeze, thank you for viewing. Have a good one, you guys.
I stay faded, right?
I stay faded, right?